So as I'm recording this, it's 4 days till Thanksgiving. The holidays are upon us. And a lot of people assume that they're going to gain a bunch of weight during the holidays and then have to try to lose it afterwards. And maybe you will gain some weight during the holidays. Maybe I will gain some weight during the holidays. And that can be normal. Feasting is normal. It can be a good, healthy thing to participate in up to an extent. But if we do it in a way that's a little more under control, not only is it easier to recover afterwards, but it also can make it more peaceful and relaxed and ultimately help us enjoy the experience itself more, as opposed to kind of feeling like we're out of control with all the junk food and the desserts and things like that. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 simple tips to help me and you avoid excess weight gain during the holidays and stay healthier. So the first tip is don't show up hungry. And what do I mean by that? Well, whatever the big event is, so if it's Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day, for example, or some holiday party at a different moment, whatever it may be, think about eating something fatty about an hour or an hour and a half beforehand, like some eggs with olives or eggs and bacon or a serving or 2 of nuts or something like that. So something fatty that has some protein in it too is good. And then what that's going to do is it's going to stimulate satiety hormones, various hormones that come from your gut, come from your intestines, and they make you feel satiated or satisfied. And if you have those satiety hormones boosted in advance, you're just not going to feel as much like overindulging, overeating. So you'll probably be able to do it in a little bit more controlled fashion, a little more comfortable way. So that's tip number 1, don't show up hungry. Tip number 2 is go on a walk after your big meal, or especially if it's something with a lot of carbs or sugar, so a lot of starch in whatever you're eating, is go on a walk after your meal. Ideally, go with your family or your friends or whatever. But why do you want to do that? Well, first of all, if you eat a lot of sugary or starchy stuff, your blood sugar is going to be going up, 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 up. And if you go on the walk, your blood sugar won't go up as much. It'll kind of level out. Why? Because your muscles are activated. Your muscles will be soaking up the glucose, soaking up the sugar. So you prevent the blood sugar from rising as much, and you prevent as much of that sugar from going into your fat cells, because the sugar can go into your muscles or your fat cells, broadly speaking. And if it goes into your muscles, then it's not going into your fat cells. So if you get more of it into your muscles by moving your muscles, going on that walk, then not as much of it will go into your fat cells. So that's tip number 2, go on a walk after your meal. And that walk could be however long you want, but if you do a good solid 10 minutes, then that's enough to make a difference. Okay, tip number 3 is avoid the all or nothing mindset. What's the all or nothing mindset? It's basically the mindset of, well, I've been doing healthy eating, or healthy behavior, but then as soon as I have one little bit of something unhealthy, like a sugary dessert, then I'm just going to eat until I feel sick. Just because I started, I'm going to go until I can't stop, or until I have to stop, I guess I can say. So the all or nothing mindset, I kind of experienced this. I know a lot of other people do. Not everyone. It's kind of related to like food addiction, sugar addiction. But even if you're not fully addicted, but you just kind of feel like, oh, as soon as I start, I have to go until I can't go anymore. So that all or nothing mindset can be fun at first, but then if you keep going until you feel sick, then obviously you're going to regret it afterwards and be like, oh, that was dumb. So how do you get out of that all or nothing mindset? Well, one way is by paying attention, checking in with yourself periodically. So every so often you can kind of take a breath, pay attention to what you're actually feeling in your head and in your body, and be like, am I still enjoying this? Am I still enjoying this bite of pie right now? Or am I just doing it out of habit? Am I just doing it because I'm in the habit of continuing to eat until I feel sick? And so if you notice that, then you can maybe be like, well, if I find a stopping point here and then just focus on enjoying the social activities and stuff like that, then I'm already full. I've already eaten as much as I need to. I'm not really enjoying it anymore. And then maybe this is a good stopping point, and then I'll have some more tomorrow or whatever. So just by kind of noticing and paying attention, you can potentially get yourself out of the all or nothing mindset. And then you'll probably be able to enjoy the other experiences more. So if you want some additional holiday tips, I've got a little bit longer video, or one that has more tips in it at least, right here, that goes over some ways to stay healthier during the holidays. And then if you're one of those people with high blood sugar and you're trying to figure out how to control your blood sugar during the holidays, I've got a video here that goes over several 1-minute habits you can use to help improve your blood sugar. So some of these can help even during the holidays. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.